my friends, welcome back. We are yet again test driving the latest Icon to come off the production line. So this is a 1972 FJ40 that has become the 141st Icon. It's an FJ44. It is built in the new school design package with the old school rims. So it's Santan, which is, to me, the most classic of the traditional FJ40 colors. Or at least that's what I had in my mind when I designed my Santan powder coat color. It was inspired by the sort of quintessential FJ40 tan paint color. We're running, because it is, as said, a new school, the Icon front and rear bumper system. In this case, equipped with the 9.5 Warn winch with the synthetic cable and all of the high quality Viking and ARB recovery gear goodies. We're running the Icon branded aux LED lights front and rear, and that rear bumper of course has the locking twin pivot storage system bumper with the reverse light and the 2 storage bins and a Class 2 receiver. We're running the tunable Icon Fox Racing Partnership sports suspension, which denotes the fast and slow rebound tunable remote canisters with the nitrogen charge, and tunable sway bars front and rear. Of course, no more leaf springs, yay! Coil over all the way around, and that's IBOC coils with the Fox components. For axles, we are running the Dana 44 front based and Dana 60 based Dynatrac built assemblies. So that's 100% new down to the castings, fine spline axles, and all the highest quality internals one can buy. The brake system on the truck is the Icon Brembo Sport Brakes. So that's 6-piston monster football size calipers in the front, 4 pisties in the rear, dedicated parking brake caliper, 2-piece hat rotors that are slotted and vented, running a Willwood Master with a Hydro Boost system instead of vacuum assist, which any of you who've watched my videos know that I discovered it a couple years ago, and I really like it. On the outside, there is no roof rack, there is no ladder. Personally, I like the aesthetic and the drive dynamics without the rack and ladder. I suppose if you actually have direct utility for it, it's a good thing to have. It's removable too, so you could always just put it up there when you want. By design, it integrates and mounts to the H-bar, independent of the soft top, so you can remove the complete soft top and put your rack back on. The updated Icon machined rear view mirrors, which we sell to the general Land Cruiser community, and we make those here in Cali as well. On the outside, that's pretty much it. I did talk the client into the body colored old school wheels, my personal favorite. Now, you YouTubers really seem to love those white wheels. I don't know what it is about you guys. I'm just thankful that you did not have access to my client, so I was able to talk him into my personal favorite, the body color. To me, there's just something cool, monochromatic, utilitarian, and uniform when they match the body, or if they're in the gray or the black. White, with the wheel 18 inches, already arguably a bit too big, but they have to be that size to clear my epic brakes. So I think, whatever. It's an opinion thing. It's just paint. You had me build your truck with white wheels, pink wheels, yellow wheels. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a darn. Actually, I do. I do white, but if you wanted pink or yellow or something really silly, I tell you what I have been forced to tell a few clients on occasion, which is quite simply, it is your truck, but it is our brand, and it has to leave the shop something we are proud of. When you get it home, if you want to put pink wheels and purple underglow LED lighting on it, you just go for it. I can't stop you, but I cannot be involved in such decisions. It seems to be the most diplomatic way to answer some of the crazy requests we get. But at the same time, that's such a fun part of the brand, because we can adapt, we can convert, we can do custom provisions that really no one else could do for people. So it's just a constant struggle, right, to balance all those things out. Mechanically, we are running the LS3, so it's about 420 horse, 440 torque, really fat torque band, so I'm really happy with it. We're running the ceramic coated mandrel bent stainless steel exhaust system on this one. We are running the manual transmission, the good old AX15, which in turn is sending power through to the Atlas 2 twin stick part-time four-wheel drive shift on the fly transfer case, again American made. Moving on to the inside, this truck has the usual new school interior layout in that it has the Chilowich textiles in the four primary forward-facing seating positions. The third row on this truck is the jump seat setup, which is also my personal favorite. Fold them up when not in use. Your floor is wide open. No brackets, nothing in the way. Maximum convertibility and utility. Fold them down, party on, seating for two, lap belts. Those seats may appear stock, but they are not. They are made by us. We took strong inspiration from the original, but we introduced about, I think it was 6 degrees rake in the back to make it a little more comfortable. We used a better quality foam that's a wee bit more comfortable, and we used a thicker gauge steel, and we redesigned all the hinge points because 30, 40 years into ownership, that proved to be a weak point on the original FJ series. Really the only non-sort of stock Icon interior element, well, actually, there's two of them. One would be floor mats. In this case, they are not the Chilowich mats. They are the Hargarten square weave that you see me use sometime in black. I actually like it. It's looking really good. The texture of that surface matches really nice with the adjacent Line-X. Focuses your eyes more on the seat. I don't know, I might prefer it over Chilowich on the flooring. I haven't really decided. The other unique thing about the interior, client is an orthopedic surgeon. Let's face it, being an orthopedic surgeon, going through all that training is what allowed him to be able to afford an Icon, quite probably. I'm making an assumption there. But he and I thought it would be cool to honor that by making the shifter knob out of a prosthetic hip joint. You ever seen that done before, huh? Bet you haven't. I actually really like it. They're probably stupid expensive titanium something, but they fit. The diameter's really cool. They cup the palm really nice, and they're just all around good stuff. Highest in audio system. This is the latest and greatest from Pioneer, the NEX 8000 series head unit. The latest is greatest because it has wireless for CarPlay, which is super cool, so you don't have to tether in the lightning cable every single time. This client did what we call our elevated audio, which means it has the higher end JL audio amplifier and bass, and the higher end Focal audio K2 speakers with crossovers and separates. We're also set up with the reverse camera on this one. Of course, we're running the Icon Center console with all the goodness. You know, it's cool. These videos topically can seem really repetitive, and I'm sure some people are like, oh gosh, another FJ video, screw it. And then a lot of you, bless y'all, watch it. For those of you that hang in there with me, I think it'd be really interesting to study because each and every truck is an evolution from the one before it. So we work really hard to constantly think and push and strive and evolve. And a lot of that comes not just from my opinion, or the opinion of my team that are building the trucks, and not just from our clients, but from you guys. Look, all the drama around my F-knob started with YouTube, and I listened. It took me a while, but once I ran out of inventory, I redesigned the F for you, man, for you. I will, one more time, thank you for taking the time to watch all of my videos. If you have any questions, you are welcome to reach out to us old school style, picking up that phone and going, shh. Are you old enough to know what I'm doing there? Anyway, 818-280-3333. Facebook is Jonathan Ward or Icon 4X4, but really the fun is on the Instagram feed because it includes everything that I experience, every design that inspires me, travel, vintage, whatever, all sorts of neat stuff. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one.